What is up, everybody? It's your boy Duty back again with another video, and of course this one isn't going to be as epic as the last one with our boy DSP going on a salty rant, but it's still interesting anyway. So apparently our boy DSP, our boy DSP suffers from all the allergies and the snorting and the gout, and the boy is just a medical misfit. Everything you can think of, the boy has. Spaghetti arm, den headitis, you name it, he has it. And apparently our boy suffers from all kinds of allergies. And he goes on a rant about his room and his house, and apparently it's just filled with dust. And of course, when you have dusty ass Phil here that never cleans, never doesn't bathe enough probably has eczema, so he probably has flaky skin all over the place. And then he has a cat who probably just lays around and just sheds hair like a goddamn, like an old person just shedding the hair from their head. So all that stuff just builds up. And as we know from the closet clean out, our boy Phil does not clean. Our boy Phil does not maintain his home. So instead of, how about dusting every so often? How about wiping shit down every so often? How about vacuuming? Maybe 3 or 4 times a week. How about doing that? No, our boy Phil can't do that. He can't be bothered to do any of that type of cleaning. So what is his solution? Opening up his window and getting a expensive as air purifier. Good lord. Let's watch the video, folks. And he also kind of does a beg for it as well. So let's get into it.
Here for how many months? It's funny. About a week ago, all right, I cleaned the filter on my air conditioner, and it was absolutely disgusting. It was like dark gray green with pollen and dust.
He probably has never cleaned it before. Somebody probably told him, hey, you might want to check out your AC unit, see if there's a filter, and clean it. And of course you do. It's just regular maintenance that you need to do on all types of equipment. I could imagine his house heater. Oh my god, that shit must be clumps and clumps of gray dead matter, and he's breathing in that shit every day.
And I just took the air conditioner out of the window a day and a half ago, and on a whim I was like, gee, I wonder what it looks like. I pulled it out. Not even a week, it was completely covered dark gray green again. What that tells me is the air quality in this room sucks. A combination of the insane amount of pollen outside and all the dust and dirt that gets, generated by the stuff in this room. Having all these electronics. Just at any given time, we've got a big television, not really big, but a television, a game console, this little adapter, which does generate a little bit of heat. That's the Dolby surround sound adapter. My neck phones, this whole setup here, which is my laptop, webcam, microphone, the little audio decoder, adapter, whatever you want to call it, unit over here. Over there we got obviously my giant PC, 2 monitors, the modem / router, among other things. I have a printer, but it's not on. I only turn on when I need to. But basically with all the equipment that's on constantly in this room, all right, it generates a tremendous amount of dust that you don't even think about. And then you just look at the filter of that thing, you're like,
no, none of that equipment that you just talked about generates any dust whatsoever. It catches dust. So essentially dust is just dust in the air, your dead skin cells, your cat dander. If cat wanders in there, her horsehair or whatever the hell she has, your nasty burps and sneezing and all your bodily fluids, and especially, we know from the incident, we know what you like to do. So, all those nasty fluids, that is what creates dust and dirt, pimp. Nothing but your equipment. Now, maybe if you took your lazy ass, maybe just at least once a week, and you got your ass some Pledge, and you got yourself maybe a, one of those microfiber cloths, and just dust everything down. And then take your lazy ass and grab your vacuum and vacuum your carpet, because I know your dumb ass probably have carpet. You can't afford hardwood floors. You're just too dumb for that. Maybe if you do all that, maybe you wouldn't be suffering from all of these allergies. But of course, no. Phil doesn't do that. Phil thinks cleaning is just once every spring.
oh my God, that's disgusting. So I'm starting to think maybe I need to get something else for the office. Like I'm leaning towards maybe I could get one of those air purifier unit things. This is not a big room. So you would think that
all that's going to happen is the air purifier is going to be filled with that nasty dust, right? And you're not going to clean it. So what's the fucking point? All you're doing is just circulating dust. Just clean, wipe, clean down stuff. Get a rag, get some water. Water is your friend, pimp. It is your friend. It is one of the most amazing things our dear Lord created for cleaning shit. Water. Use some water.
small to mid-size air purifier should be able to do a good job filtrating the air in the room. I guess I have to look into them.
This is the man that went on a 15-minute rant from my previous video talking about how the trolls destroy his life. He can't make any money. He lives paycheck to paycheck. Not even paycheck, he lives day to day. He has no money to do anything. He has no money to take his horse to the zoo. No money whatsoever, and yet he's talking about buying an expensive ass air purifier. You don't need an air purifier. What you need to do is clean your goddamn room. Clean it once a week. You can even do a stream on it, the DSP room cleaning stream, and you can charge your den heads to watch you do it.
Because I really feel like I need it, you know? Every day I come in here and my allergies are kicking up and I'm feeling crappy, and then, you know, it wears off over the course of the day, but yeah, it's not good. I don't like that. You know, I want to be able to feel clear and healthy and fresh when I'm jumping on stream with you guys, and I really don't right now. And it sucks. You hear it. You know, today at least my voice sounds fine, but 2 days ago, my voice sounded absolutely terrible. My throat was all swollen up. And by the way, another thing I'm going to do, because we're just about to hit the fall. The fall begins here, or fall, autumn starts in about 2 days, 3 days. I think 2 days here in the United States. And since the weather's changing, likely within a month, it's going to be very cold at night, and we're going to have to start using our heat system. I'm going to go out and buy the high quality filters for our heater / AC unit. It's not really an AC unit, it does push air through the house. I know they're expensive. I've looked into them. I've seen them at like Target, and they can go upwards of like maybe 20, 30 bucks each, and you need 2 of them for your system. But I'm like, if this thing is going to filtrate the air,
you don't need to. Oh my Lord, good Jesus Christ, this guy is the most incompetent person in the world. I've worked on construction. I know HVAC. Every single HVAC unit or heating unit requires one filter. It's your typical paper filter. If you want to get fancy, you can get the carbon filter. You can get the magnetic one that magnetizes the air and the particles, and it grabs it. You can do all that, and yeah, they do get pricey. You don't need that. You don't need that. You need the one filter, whatever, the 3M one, the $8 to $10 one that's pretty good or even better, right? You don't want to get one of those very expensive ones, because all they do is they really just restrict flow of air, because those filters are so compact that they hardly let any air go through. And what ends up happening is, yeah, it's nice for about a week, but it's going to capture all that nasty dirt in your HVAC system, right? And just essentially it's going to turn into like clay. Your filter is going to turn into nasty as clay, and you're supposed to change them out like every 3 months. So what you probably really need to do is, I'm guessing you've probably did this, every few years you should clean out your HVAC unit. Have a company come in, clean that shit out, and you should be good to go. But I know you're not doing that because you ain't spending any money whatsoever. But no, you're a dumbass. You're gonna go spend $20 on a filter that's not worth it. They're not worth it, man. Just get yourself the regular $8 ones, pop it in, and switch them out every 3 months, and you should be good to go. Your problem is you need to clean your goddamn house. Clean the house. Clean the house. I'm telling you, pimp. Clean the house. Make it a stream. Make it a 3-parter. Your den heads would love it. Having you in a little like French maid outfit, you know, with the vacuum, passing it back and forth. I'm telling you, Derek would love it. He would give you like $1,000 in super chats. Real talk.
In our house, well, if it's going to cut out all the particulates, not only just a little bit of dust and dirt. But if it gets all the pollen, if it gets the pet dander, if it gets all those little shits out of there, right? Then I think it's worth the money, especially again, if we can have cleaner air in the house, which I really feel I need at this point.
I'm gonna say it one more time. Clean your house. Pledge and Windex is your friend. They are your friend. And if you don't want to spend the money on those cleaners, then use what God gave you and use some water. Water is your friend. Water is what you use to wash your ass. If it's good enough to wash your ass, it's good enough to wash the dust off your desk, pimp.
So, yeah, I think that I need to start making some changes around here. All right. So, yeah, I think number one, definitely getting those filters before we turn on the heat this year. And then number two, got to look into some kind of an air purifier system for the office. I know Fens just said in the chat, there's these, they're expensive, but there's like an ultraviolet air purifier that's really good. Again, I haven't looked into air purifiers in a million years. I used to have one back in Connecticut. When I lived at the condo in Connecticut, I had one for the living room. I have no idea if it worked or not, but it was pretty pricey. It was like maybe $200-300, but it was this standing unit. It kind of looked like a fan, but it wasn't. And I don't know if it ever did anything, but I think I need one. I do think that
I don't think it did anything, but I need one. I need to spend hundreds of dollars on a filter. And this guy's talking about an ultraviolet filter. Dude, clean your house. It's that simple. It's easy. God, I have a sister that suffers from allergies, and the chick is a clean freak. You could eat off the floor. That's how clean her house is. And she spends a couple days cleaning every week, but her house is immaculate. And you know why she doesn't suffer too much from allergies when she's in her house? Because she cleans her home.
need something for this office at this point. It's out of control. Okay? So anyway, with the weather changing, you will not hear the air conditioner anymore. And that fan, right now the fan is on. Do you hear it? Right? It's a really nice silent fan. We got it last year, and it's like really, really quiet. So no more, kind of weird noises during, hearing anything going on and off or anything for the rest of the year and into, until spring of next year, which is good. And, the fresh air is better for me anyway. So, okay.
I had to take a deep breath there because all the dirt in this video from Phil was clogging my chest up. So anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. By the way, I want to give a shout out to Wingo Star. Big ups, pimps. Thanks for sending me a tweet, pimp. I appreciate it. I just want to give a shout out to him. Essentially he asked me to give a shout out, so big ups to let me not fuck up his name. Big ups to Wingo Star, pimp. Hope you're doing well, man. Thank you again. Hope you guys liked the video. Peace out.